The time has come. Everything you've ever faced has been leading to this moment. Every choice, every struggle, every triumph, it was all preparation for now. This isn't just another phase of life. It's the culmination of a cosmic plan that's been unfolding for lifetimes. Think about it. All those lessons, all that growth, it wasn't random. You've been guided here, step by step, because your soul is ready to be tested in ways it never has before. Deep inside, you already know what this test is about. It's not something external. It's about you. It's about your ability to rise, to align with your highest self, and to embrace the truth you've always known, but sometimes feared to accept. The stakes, they couldn't be higher. But here's the good news. You're more prepared than you realize. November isn't just a month. It's a spiritual checkpoint. There's a reason this feels like such an intense time. November, the 11th month, holds profound spiritual significance. In numerology, 11 is a master number, a portal to higher realms, a gateway for transformation. And right now, you're standing at the threshold of that portal. November serves as a final review, a test, before you step into the new energy that awaits. The Pleiadians aren't here just to test you. They're here to prepare you. You may have felt it recently. A sense that you're not alone in this moment. Like a subtle hand is guiding you, nudging you towards synchronicities that feel too precise to be mere coincidence. That's because this isn't just about you. It's about something much larger, orchestrated by forces beyond our immediate perception. The Pleiadians, known as celestial allies and members of a greater cosmic council, are stepping forward now in a way they haven't before. They're not imposing themselves or demanding recognition. Instead, they're weaving their presence gently into the fabric of your everyday life. Every sign you've noticed, every unexplainable nudge has been their way of saying, "We're here, you're not alone." This isn't about intervention, it's about alignment. The Pleiadians are working tirelessly behind the scenes to stabilize the energetic shifts that are intensifying around you. From your dreams to the quiet moments of intuition, they are guiding you with precision-timed insights that you might only understand in hindsight. They're asking you to listen, not with your ears, but with your heart. That fleeting feeling of warmth, that inexplicable knowing, it's not random. It's them. And the message they bring is clear. You've reached a pivotal moment in your spiritual evolution, and they are here to ensure you don't face it unprepared. But remember, they're not doing this for you. They're doing this with you. Their role isn't to carry you through this stage, but to give you the tools, the courage, and the clarity to walk through it yourself. So, when you see 11:11 on the clock, when you find yourself in the perfect place at the perfect time, or when you feel a surge of confidence that seems to come from nowhere, pause. These are whispers from the Pleiadians, reminding you that everything you need is already within you. All you have to do now is pass the test. Every challenge you will face in the following days are not a coincidence. They're part of this test from the universe, and you should embrace the guidance of the Pleiadians to navigate through it. Every decision you make now echoes far beyond this lifetime. This is part of the test. Right now, you're at a crossroads. The choices you make in this moment, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, are rippling out into the universe. Every action, every thought, every intention carries weight. This isn't about fear or pressure. It's about understanding the magnitude of your power. The universe isn't judging you. It's observing, aligning itself with the energy you're putting out. Every choice is a message to the universe, declaring who you are and what you stand for. Maybe you've felt this test creeping into your everyday life. It's subtle, isn't it? Choosing to forgive instead of holding on to resentment. Speaking your truth even when it's uncomfortable. Leaning into love instead of fear. These aren't just moral decisions. They're the curriculum of this spiritual test. Each choice you make now isn't just about you. It's about the collective. Your growth, your breakthroughs, your courage to rise above. These ripple out, influencing the energetic fabric of the world. Imagine if every soul on Earth made even one choice from a place of love today. Can you feel how powerful that would be? But remember, this isn't about perfection. The universe doesn't expect you to have it all figured out. It simply asks you to show up, to choose as consciously as you can, to strive for authenticity, even when it feels vulnerable. The choices you make today will echo into eternity. The Speaker Moon occultation isn't just a celestial event, it's a cosmic whisper. On November 27th, the moon will cross in front of Speaker, the brightest star in Virgo, momentarily hiding it from view. At first glance, it might seem like just another astronomical phenomenon. But what if this event holds a deeper meaning? Speaker, long associated with harvest, abundance, and the divine act of reaping what you've sown, isn't simply being obscured, it's being veiled. Think about that. A veil is not a wall. It's thin, translucent, and temporary. This event isn't about hiding the truth, it's about reminding us that sometimes clarity isn't instantaneous. It's earned through patience, trust, and faith in the process. The moon isn't shielding Speaker from you, it's teaching you how to see beyond the obvious. In moments like these, the universe speaks in whispers, asking, can you hold your course when the path isn't fully lit? When you can't see what's ahead, will you panic or will you trust? This is a reflection of where we all are spiritually right now. You may feel like answers are just out of reach, like something crucial is hidden from you. But this isn't punishment, it's preparation. The hidden truths are there, waiting to reveal themselves when the time is right. So, as you look up at the sky, take this as a gentle nudge. The veils in your life, the unanswered questions, the delays. They're not obstacles. They're invitations to tune in, stay grounded, and trust that everything will be revealed in due time. Even the date of the Speaker occultation is a spiritual message in disguise. Numbers aren't just placeholders, they're vibrational messages from the universe waiting to be decoded. And the date of Speaker's occultation, 11/27, isn't a coincidence. It's a carefully placed breadcrumb on your spiritual journey, rich with meaning and guidance. Let's break it down. The number 11 is a master number. It's a portal, a bridge between dimensions, calling you to step into alignment. Think of it as an energetic gateway that asks, are you ready to embody your highest potential? It's a symbol of balance, of bringing dualities, light and shadow, masculine and feminine, into perfect harmony. Then there's 27, a number of profound transformation. Break it down, and 2 + 7 gives you 9, the number of completion. But completion doesn't mean the end. It means clearing space for a new beginning. The number 27 whispers, close the chapters that no longer serve you so that your next story can finally begin. Now put them together. 11/27. This is balance meeting completion. A cosmic alignment urging you to finish the work of this phase with grace. It's not just a date, it's a spiritual checkpoint. This moment asks you to pause, reflect, and make a conscious choice. What's lingering in your life that needs closure? What emotional baggage, limiting belief, or outdated relationship is holding you back? The message is clear. Use this time to release what weighs you down. And here's the most magical part. The universe doesn't demand perfection, it celebrates progress. So as this date approaches, don't stress about getting it all right. Instead, trust that your soul is aligning exactly as it should. The sun isn't just a star. It's the heartbeat of your spiritual evolution. Even the sun has been testing you. If you've been feeling a little off lately, you're not alone. November has been a month of intense solar activity, and its effects are being felt far beyond the scientific realm. The sun, after all, isn't just a celestial body. It's a spiritual catalyst. Solar flares, coronal mass ejections, geomagnetic storms, these aren't random bursts of energy. They're pulses of cosmic fire that ignite transformation, burning away the old to make way for the new. And this month, it feels as though the sun itself is reflecting what's happening on a global and personal scale. A final burst of intensity before the year draws to a close. Every solar storm is a reminder that growth isn't comfortable, it's revolutionary. Spiritually, solar activity stirs things up. It amplifies emotions, shakes loose, stagnant energy, and shines light on the shadows we've been avoiding. It's why so many people have been reporting unusual symptoms, headaches, restlessness, or even a sense of time speeding up. These aren't coincidences. They're part of the process. Think of the sun as a spiritual furnace. November's heightened solar activity is turning up the heat, melting away anything that's no longer aligned with your higher self. This might feel chaotic or overwhelming, but remember, fire doesn't destroy, it purifies. And as we approach December, the final chapter of the year, this solar energy is offering you a choice. Will you let go of what's no longer serving you? Or will you resist the fire and hold on to the old? If you seem to pass the test, the Pleiadians will reward you. The Pleiadians have always been here, guiding humanity quietly from the shadows. But now, at this pivotal moment, they've stepped forward with a singular purpose, not to provide you with answers, but to activate something deep within you. This activation isn't something external. It's not about downloading knowledge from the cosmos or receiving messages from the stars. It's about you. It's about awakening the pieces of your soul that have been lying dormant, waiting for this exact moment to be remembered. The Pleiadians are here to remind you of what you already know, but may have forgotten. They're not asking you to believe in them or to look outside yourself for guidance. Instead, their energy is like a spark, igniting your intuition, amplifying your spiritual gifts, and helping you remember who you really are. Have you noticed an increase in synchronicities lately? Dreams that feel more like messages than random images? That's them, gently nudging you back to your own truth. This isn't about passing a cosmic test to prove your worthiness. It's about stepping into your sovereignty, claiming your innate power, and realizing that you've been equipped for this journey all along. But there's a catch. The activation only works if you're willing to face the challenges head-on. Think of it like a seed. The Pleiadian energy plants it, but it's your choice to nurture it, to water it with trust, and to allow it to grow through the trials and lessons that come your way. This is the gift they've been holding for you, a reminder that everything you need to succeed is already within you. The Pleiadians aren't giving you power, they're showing you that you've had it all along. This is the moment. Will you cross the threshold or stay where you are? You've been walking toward it your entire life, whether you've realized it or not. And now, you're standing at the doorway. This is the point where everything changes. But here's the truth. Not everyone steps through. Some hesitate, clinging to the familiar, afraid of what lies beyond. And that's okay. There's no shame in standing still. The universe will never force you forward, but it will whisper, "The doorway is open, but the choice is yours." If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.